Hey everybody! I'm here today to tell you how to tell if you're ready for your driving test. That's right, I'll be going over a few indicators, a few things to look for that will be able to tell you that you are or are not ready for your driving test. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Indicator number one is all about your driving skills. Are your driving skills where they need to be? Are your driving skills good enough to pass the driving test? What I recommend is a very simple method. Create a checklist of all of the potential driving skills that you will need for the driving test, that you will need to demonstrate. And literally go through them one by one and demonstrate them with an honest person beside you. Whether it's a parent, a sibling, a cousin, or your driving instructor from driving school, ask them, was that good enough to pass on the driving test? If they say yes, cross it off. At the end of it, if you've done every single driving skill and you've done it well enough, then you're good to go. You're good for the first indicator. But if you are lacking on a few of them, you have to perfect those before you can move on. Indicator number two to tell if you are ready for your driving test is your driving knowledge. So basically, your driving knowledge is what you know about driving, what you know to do while you're driving. You should basically be going through examples of potential situations in your head, and you should be knowledgeable on what to do. So basically, what to do if an emergency vehicle is approaching from behind you. What do you do? Go through it in your head. If you know it, cross it off the list. Once again, you can make another checklist of all of the potential things that you should know for the driving test. What to do before you switch lanes. Go through it in your head with your knowledge. Cross it off. So if you have your driving skills down and your driving knowledge down, you're well on your way towards being successful and being ready for the driving test and hopefully passing. But the third indicator is road signs. You need to know every and any road sign that you might encounter on the driving test. I cannot emphasize that enough. You don't only need to know the basic signs like yield, stop, no right-hand turns on a red light, blah, blah, blah. You need to know any sign that you might encounter. And you don't need to know them subpar. You don't need to know them to the point where you're like, listen, oh, that sign, it means you can't be like that. You have to see the sign and be able to react right away. You should be able to see the sign and your reaction should be like within a fraction of a second. Like you shouldn't even have to think, oh, that sign means this. It should just be boom, you know what to do. And this is where a lot of people fail or lose points because they take too long to react to a sign, and the driving test examiner will see that. And that is a sign of a lower level of safety. So know your road signs inside and out, any potential road sign that you might encounter, and know how to react to those road signs like boom, just practically immediately. So indicator number three was road signs. Indicator number four is confidence. How do you feel? Okay. Now, basically, it's normal to feel nervous. In fact, if you're not nervous, I'm going to wonder why you're not nervous. It's very normal to feel nervous leading up to the driving test, but your confidence should be at a level where you're nervous, but you know you have the skills to calm those nerves and still demonstrate your great driving skills. So your confidence needs to be at the level where you are ready for the test with regards to how you feel. It's normal to be nervous, but can you control those nerves using your confidence? And the best way to build confidence is to practice. The more that you practice your driving skills, your driving knowledge, your road sign knowledge, anything about driving, if you practice it, you will become more confident. And that will make you more ready for the test. Last but not least is the fifth indicator telling me and yourself that you're ready for the driving test, and that is your paperwork, which is simple. Do you have all of your paperwork in order? And you want to check with someone that has had their license for a while, or even your driving school instructor with regards to what paperwork you need, but you want to make sure all of your paperwork is done. If you need insurance, if you need registration, if you need to show them registration for the car, insurance showing that you're insured, if you need your licensing paperwork, your physical driver's license card, I don't know. It depends where you live. But basically, all of those possible things about paperwork, you need to have them all in order. And if you have all of those things, then in my opinion, you are ready to take your driving test. If you're missing a few of them, if you're not 100% on a few of them, then by all means, brush up on those, complete those indicators, and then you'll be ready. And that's it. In this video, I've told you how to tell if you're ready for your driving test. If you have these indicators, you're good to go. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.